another move during the season that I thought was absolutely insane was the Jets and Aaron Rodgers. This guy, he's just not great. And then not only is he not great, but he brought his teammates that he likes to play with him. Like when what's his name, the wide receiver went there. First of
Lazard,
all,
Alan Lazard,
Alan
yeah.
Lazard went
Even
there,
Randall
and
Cobb
then
too.
mid-season,
He went for the
yeah,
first
Randall
season,
Cobb
yeah.
was there, and then mid-season, um, Devontae Adams went there, and it's just like it doesn't matter who you put around Aaron Rodgers. I just can't understand how they have like this amazing young running back, and they don't use him, and you have Aaron Rodgers and you just out there letting him do whatever he want to do, you're just gonna keep losing. So like I was very not surprised when the Jets just released a statement about how they're gonna part ways with Aaron Rodgers.
I'm,
And I can only imagine what he's gonna say when he goes on to the Pat McAfee show and how he thinks it's gonna, how it went down and all this other stuff. Like, get out of here. I wonder what team is gonna be desperate enough to bring him in. What if Jerry bring him in? What you gonna do?
no, of course not. Unless Dak Prescott is not going to like make the season opener, then maybe. But the thing with Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets was that they was thinking that Rodgers was probably the best available quarterback at the time, because you got to think he at least at a minimum was an upgrade of what they currently had in what's Zach Wilson, right? That was a quarterback.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
an
that was the
upgrade to
quarterback.
that, and he also was an upgrade
They could have got
to
anybody else.
like who though? Who? There was nobody out
I
there available
look,
other than maybe
nobody
Baker,
out there
but
available. Yeah, but in the same token, like they missed out on a lot. Like, okay, granted, you don't want Jameis. Nobody wants Jameis actually. um, who was out there? It was a few quarterbacks that they could have like tried to get in on,
right.
but it was just like it just wasn't working. I think at the time when he was available, I think Derek Carr was available, but I think they missed out on
Nobody
him.
wants Derek
It was
Carr.
it was nope. Yeah, you're right. Nobody wants
Yeah.
Derek Carr, but he ain't horrible.
I still think Aaron
The
Rodgers
way,
was an upgrade over Carr, Winston, Zach
but
Wilson.
at this point, at what point do you rebuild your team? Like what? At what? Because like, what is their draft spot now? Can they draft, or did they deal away their draft pick? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
just do something else. Like roll with somebody that's not that great with like not good name value, so,
Right.
so that the following season you could like build up even more.
But
Like,
you have to like think of where the Jets was though. Like they were just coming off a very successful, semi-successful season, and their defense was top notch. So they are thinking that they playoff
I think
window
the
or Super
defense
Bowl
is
window
still
was
top
opening.
notch.
Yeah, but you got to have
You don't
something
think
on
their defense
offense.
is still top notch?
It may be still top notch, but at the time, their weak point was on offense at quarterback. So just thought they could bring in a veteran like Aaron Rodgers, and he can elevate the offense to at least win more games, and then they'll be in the playoffs. That was the whole reason why they got
Aaron
him.
Rodgers is like yeah, he's like a cancer though. I'm glad they cut him out. I'm not a Jets fan, but like when they got him, I was like, oh, it's over. Like honestly,
I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of Jet fans out there that was saying, "Hey, Super Bowl once Aaron Rodgers came." So, and you kind of like saw that a little bit, but it was kind of a little bit of
Aaron Rodgers
delusion.
got their coach fired.
He did, but he also tore his ACL in the first game of his when he first got there too. So it's kind of hard to come back from ACL the second time around. But I understood the hype the first time he came to the New York Jets, and like I said, they were just hoping that he can bring a spark on offense because the defense already was taken care of, and they just had a weak point at quarterback because you got Brees Hall at running back, and you also had Garrett Wilson at wide receiver, but you couldn't find nobody to throw him the
Both are
ball.
really good players.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
couldn't
but
go with a
both
rookie.
of them are really good players.
Yeah, you couldn't go with a rookie in
You
that
could.
situation. Nah, nah.
I think